PokeNet. Tonight we got a laid-back stream helping us try to get to sleep, right? So if you're struggling to relax, if you just need some ambient noise to help you sleep, this is going to be a great spot for you. We're just going to be having some laid-back tones. We're going to be just listening to some Pokemon TCG live. It's got some great music that we get to just kind of relax and again have a nice low tone to. And then because we're trying to slumber like Snorlax, we're also running a Snorlax deck tonight too. So just lay back, get some easy vibes going. Try to get some good snoozing in tonight. And so if you're trying to get some good snooze, get some good vibes, that's what we got going tonight. Just some nice and easy play, and with some laid back tones. So just sit back and relax. If you want to jump in the chat and let me know how you're doing, that's fine. Otherwise, let's just get into some gameplay tonight, and let's just take it a little bit low and slow, and enjoy just having a great night. If you feel like you need some extra relaxing, we're always trying to help with that. So, just lay back, try and rest and relax your forehead. Just try and feel if those vibes, let them just drift away, right? Don't focus on anything that's been getting you down. Let's just try to have some good time about Pokemon tonight, and just enjoy some nice easy vibes for sure. I think this is a series we're going to try to do once a week. Just kind of help give us some easy going and some nice relaxing setup. And if you love Pokemon, this is a way to do it, right? So we're playing. We even got Snorlax in our deck tonight. And we're going to find some other decks with some nice sleepy Pokemon too. So Kamala's one that I really love. We'll get some Slumber and Smack out there. So that's a deck we'll probably run one of these times too. Just we'll even put our opponents to sleep, right? That's kind of the whole point tonight. So again, just nice and easy. Just relax your body, right? Try to find the right place to put your mind, so you got a good chance of feeling better and rested for the next day. Have a good weekend coming up here, and we're hoping to get settled in and get some good tones going, huh? So let's see here. We hope our opponents can get us going. Not the most perfect start here, but if we can get all right. Well, the secret box, that certainly helps us out, right? So let's go. Let's go Snorlax. We gotta grab Snorlax, right? We trying to get to sleep. We trying to help ourselves relax. We gotta do that with Snorlax on the bench, right? Okay, and then let's go. Nah, we want to put that energy in the discard pile, right? So let's get rid of the energy. I don't think we need. We don't need the hops bag at this point, and I think we'll get rid of the Pokepad as well. All right, so I'm gonna go Ultra Ball. Get the hops here. Let's get a choice band. And then I think we're going to go energy. Oh, we can't go energy retrieval, right? So we need to go for a supporter. Let's go with a Lily's Determination, right? That's going to help us get set up on this next turn. I was thinking we want a hops bag. Let's get rid of this boss and our Chaladon. Let's go Pokegear. We already got the supporter we need at this point, right? So we got to pull in the Latias. So we're running 2 Latias in this deck. We're really trying to make sure we can get out of the active and into the Pokemon we need. So I think We'll retreat, put up the Zacian for now, and let's pass it over to our friends over there, see how they're doing. So, yeah, I hope you're all having a great night tonight. I said we're trying to get some laid back vibes, trying to help us just get tuned into ourselves and get some clear thoughts going. So, um, if that's what you're needing, this is the perfect video for you, right? So, um, again, we're always just looking to relax, settle those shoulders back. We get so tense and we tighten up them shoulders. So you can just relax them shoulders back. Just nice and easy, thinking about taking some deep breaths. We're filling those lungs up nice and easy, and then letting it flow out. Just nice slow breaths. Focus on filling those lungs up. Oh well, we'll take the KO just like that, right? That's an easy win, right? Right away, take the dub. I don't mind that. No mistakes. No mistakes here on the Snorlax night, right? Just us getting some easy snoozing in, trying to relax our mind and body so we can feel rested for the next day. And so that's what we're trying to get to. So I think the first start for that again is let's get those shoulders just laid back. Try and relax our neck so we're not putting that extra stress on our shoulders. So many of us carry all our stresses, and we can feel it as we're carrying that through on our neck, right? So try and relax that stress. Try and focus on things that you enjoy right now. What are you having a good time with? And sometimes we have a hard time remembering those things that we really enjoy. I'm so lucky. So lucky within my life. At times it's hard to remember that when I just think of the bad stuff. And all right, so let's get here. Let's get rid of this, and then we want to keep the energy search for sure. I think we'll go Archaludon at this point. Yeah, kind of a bummer that we had to start with that Meowth, right? That's never the way we want to go. All right, let's get a Lilies out of this thing. Oh, all right. It's not the worst draw we've ever had. Especially because on our next turn, we can just get rid of that energy, right? That's not a bad way to go. And then let's... let's pass that over to our friend here. Yeah, so then we get, a lot of times we gotta get relaxed. We do some shoulder rolls, right? Get those shoulders rolling in some circles. Trying to get them shoulder blades touched behind us, right? We squeeze those shoulder blades nice and tight. Try and get that stress out of those shoulders. Get them laid back nice and easy. And then once we start focusing on that, then we get that going down our arms, right? We start feeling our elbows, making sure we get some nice blood flow going down to our hands. You can focus on the touch, right? We get some tingling within those fingers. We're just trying to let those senses all come to us and try and focus on something that's going to help us relax and all right, feel focused for the next day. And Pokemon is a great way to help me relax, help me get in a good mood, follow up with the things that I need. Let's see here. Really wish we would have had a Hop's Choice Band, right? That would have made life a lot easier there. Cram. Okay. All right, we're going to have to pass it back over to our opponent here. Let's see what they got going. So yeah, once we've been able to get those muscles relaxed through our arms, then we want to focus on going down our back, making sure we got a nice alignment, not being hunched over, just allowing that back to be stretched out. Um, we want to be breathing deeply, trying to get our rib cage open and close as we're doing that. You know, we take big deep breaths in through our nose and then slow breath back out through our mouth. Um, and see if we can just help ourselves relax and find some energy through the day. All right, do we need to go? Let's go here. Yeah, let's see if we can just get a nice win here to start with, right? That's kind of our goal tonight. Just stay pretty laid back, taking it easy, and trying to find a way that we can let our body just relax from a tough week and be in a better place, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's retreat here. I think we're in a pretty dang good place. I do think we're going to need to get Latios in place. That's why we're just going to take our time here. We're not going to overdo it, right? We don't need to get into too big of a rush. Let's take it nice and slow, right? We said we're trying to get our back relaxed. Let those muscles just cool off. I'm sure we had a long day, and we got to let that back just stretch out, right? So you gotta be stretching your back out. Just think of all those deep breaths we can take. Again, nice and slow in through the mouth, back out, pursing those lips nice and close. Get a deep breath. Try and relax. See, we might take another W here to start our night off at 2-0. That wouldn't be a bad place to be, right? And then just roll those shoulders nice and easy. Try and relax them. Again, we're letting Snorlax help us out here tonight, right? We wish we could just lay down and look and feel as comfortable as Snorlax is, right? And he don't even need no bed. He just lays down anywhere and gets himself a nap, right? So that's what we're trying to help with, right? We want to be relaxed, have a clear mind, and a lot of times Pokemon's what helps us do that. So again, we'll just kind of lay back here, focus on some deep breaths, thinking about some good things we got going on, and forgetting the bad things, right? There's a lot of things going on in life we don't need to focus on. And I think it's great when we get to find the things that we do enjoy. It does take our mind off of those tough moments. And again, I find that within Pokemon, that's one thing that always just helps me stay centered and focused on having some fun. All right, let me go see here. Are we starting first? We going second? That's legit for us, right? So let's go here. I think having the secret box is going to come in huge on this turn, right? That's really going to help us out. Yeah, so again, we just want to continue with those deep breaths, nice and slow. You breathe in through your nose, nice and deep. We fill those lungs filling with good fuel. And we go nice and slow back out through the mouth, nice and easy breaths. Just helping us be soothed and feeling all that warm. Even though the air is cold, that it's going to be a warm feeling within our lungs, trying to help our body get that fuel that it needs. And then as we're breathing out, we're trying to go nice and slow. That's going to help us get the right mixture within our body and get us relaxed and fueled up for the day ahead. And get us into a nice, easy slumber. And again, man, we really want to hope we get that with Snorlax, right? We want to be sleeping like Snorlax all night. Um, that way we can be snoring, right? Snoring like Snorlax. Um, yeah, so we already started off. We got the nice vibe going. We already 2-0 tonight. We're hoping we can keep that going, right? Is there a shot that we can get to 3-0? We're going up against the big boy Raging Bolt here, and that's going to be a little tough. So let's see what we get going. It's interesting that they failed on that Ultra Ball. Yeah, I like the way this Hop Zacian plays. Again, we get to keep the pressure on and play fast and aggressive. So that's something I'm always looking to play within Pokemon. Uh, and again, we got this Hop Snorlax to help us out. Um, with his ability extra helpings and dynamic press if we ever have to take an attack. Uh, I'm unsure here, right? Are we just going to get a pass to us? See what happens here. Alright, let's see if we can get into it. Start doing some of the things that we're looking to do here. Let's go Secret Box. We don't need those energy, and that Zacian can go away. We already got the lilies, so I'm not sure we have to get another. So we definitely need the choice band. We want the stadium. Let's start getting some Archaludons going, right? And then we're going to lilies, so it doesn't matter which of the supporters we end up getting, right? So see if this can help us get a better start. Not the worst start of all time, right? I don't hate this at all. Right, nice and easy here. Let's see what lilies gets us, right? Do we get some better start? I mean, heck, I don't hate this at all, right? Let's Night Stretcher for the other Zacian, because I think that's going to help us on our next turn. I think we're going to be better off having a good Zacian back here too. And again, they're always able to take a KO within this Raging Bolt deck, so I don't mind that. Hitting for 120, taking a half life on Raging Bolt. That's a decent start to get going, right? Yeah, I don't know. We might get a free win here. That's gonna put us at 3-0. Again, nice easy start for the night. Kind of what we're looking for, right? Happy May, by the way. We just turned over a new month here on the top of the hour. Looking forward to May. It's going to be a great month. We always get great weather. Always hard to be inside when we've got such great weather here in Colorado. So looking forward to being able to get out and enjoy the good weather. All right, so 3-0. We're going to keep running it up, right? Let's see if we can get to the next one and get another dub. And if you haven't, jump on, give us a thumbs up. We're always trying to grow the channel. Tonight we're trying something new, right? So we want to go second. So tonight we're trying to do our new Slumber and Snorlax videos, where we just have a nice laid-back vibe, try and help us find a good, relaxing, easy spot to help us find a way to chill. And tonight we're even playing Snorlax with Hop Snorlax. And I'm hoping here next time we do this, we're going to be playing with Kamala, because I love Kamala. I love Slumber and Smack. That's one of my favorite attacks that I've heard. And so that's what we're going to be playing the next time we do this Slumbering with Snorlax. Let's see what we can get going here. I haven't played. This is going to be bad news for us, right? That we're playing this fire deck. That's not good for us. All right. Well, let's see. They haven't done a whole lot here. We got to hope we can find a way into something good for us, right? So let's go here. Here. Let's get rid of that. I want to grab another Lily's Determination, and I don't think we need the Pokepad right now either. So let's go Lily's Determination. We need the Ultra Ball, the Choice Band, and Potswick. Postwick, my bad. Let's see here. Let's go Ultra Ball here, and so let's get rid of the Potswick and the Snorlax. Alright, let's go find the Zacian here. And the next piece we need is to find our way into that Latias. And the Ultra Ball is going to be a good way to do it, right? Let's go here and here. Don't need the Hops bag now that we got all the Hops Pokemon we need. Oh man, we prized the Latias? Come on, bro. That's not what we wanted to see. Well, I guess we're going to go... this will be okay. We still can't take a single prize knockout anyways. So we'll just take the hammer in to get them down to within reach, right? That's what we're kind of looking for here. Yeah, so let's see. We're just trying to find a nice, easy tone tonight. Helping ourselves relax and get ready for the next day. Hoping we can find a good rest. All right, let's see. We need to get. We gotta hope we can get out of the active here. We need the air balloon. I guess the second energy can help us get to that point too. Alright, let's go here. Let's go. Alright, well, I mean, at least we're taking the first KO. Again, this is going to be a really tough matchup since we're running into a fire deck. You know, we were just talking about this the other night. There's not much fire decks out there right now, right? So really interesting that we actually ran into one. And if they can't evolve, we're going to be able to take a KO. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what happens here. They're going to put out maybe a Charmander, right? I mean, I think that's my guess here, that they'd have a Charmander they want to put out. Maybe they grab a Fezandipity for some draw support. A Meowth as well. Kind of be interesting to see how they play this. Alright, probably trying to get to a Lily's maybe. Unsure what they're going to have going for them. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't love that, but I also don't hate it. Because we're going to be able to go into our Chaladon, so we would take a KO here even with our Chaladon. Alright, well, that's fine, right? We're still going to find the way to get the KO here. Wish we were we were able to do this in a different way, but still going to give us a pretty good lead. And they don't have a whole bunch of anything going currently, right? Let's see, is the other Zacian over here? Let's go here. Alright, well... Alright, well, we're certainly in the driver's seat. I don't know, they may concede here, and I'd give us a 4-0 start on the night, which I'm certainly not going to complain about. We got our Latios back, so they can't get us stuck in the active again, so that'll be good. Yeah, let's see if they got a way to play into this. We're certainly way out in front, and realistically, we're going to be able to boss up maybe and KO what we can. I don't know if that Reshiram's going to be doing enough to give us any problems here. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. Retreat up into Zacian. And we're in a pretty good place at this point, right? Alright, yeah, let's make sure we get enough here to take the KO. 1, 2, and then we'll... Alright, I think we're in a decent spot again. I think we're going to find a way to win this one. Wish we still had the other boss, right? Because if we had the other boss available, we'd be able to boss up Meowth and yeah, get to work. Yeah, another KO. Way out in front, right? I mean, we're doing great here. Getting the boss here might make all the difference if they try getting into a bigger Pokemon. Alright, and we'll take home the W. 4-0 to start the night. Don't hate anything about that. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in to our first Slumbering Snorlax video. We're going to be trying to run these maybe on a bi-weekly basis. We're just trying to set a nice slow tone, help us get relaxed and do it while we enjoy Pokemon, something that we really enjoy and love. So thank you guys for tuning in, and on that note, have a Poketastic night.